This content is for educational purposes only. I'm sharing how I test binary setups using price action techniques. Please use a demo account first and trade responsibly. If you are looking for the best strategy for pocket option and you have watched many videos on YouTube, but the accuracy of any strategy is not right for you, then watch this video completely once. Friends, the strategy that I am going to tell you all today, I had put the setup of this strategy on my Telegram channel a few days ago. Some brothers practiced on its basis, and here are the results of all of them. As soon as I like the accuracy of a strategy, and I get good results on its basis. So I first put its setup on my Telegram channel. If you also want to use my personal strategy first, then join the Telegram channel. To join, you will find the link of the Telegram channel in the description box below the video. Click and join this Telegram channel. Friends, I will not make this video too big, so watch this video carefully and do not skip it at all, because I will divide this video into 3 parts. In the first part, I will tell you how to practice call and put on the basis of this setup. In the second part, I will cover where you should not practice and what errors you will have to face. In the last part, I will tell you what indicators have I used in this setup and what are their periods. So friends, I start the first part here. Friends, first of all, I have to change some settings here. I will show that to all of you. First of all, I will go to the chart type here, and I will change the chart type to Heikin Ashi here. You also have to simply change it to Heikin Ashi. I will tell you the rest of the setup at the end of the video, and first I will make it Heikin Ashi, and the time frame of the candles will be S5. I have done S5 here, and the trade that we are going to place, you must have understood by looking at the title that we will practice here for 30 seconds. Whatever setup is here, it is already set, and you will get complete information about it at the end. But first of all, I am seeing here that we can press the buy button here. So now a 30-second trade is placed in front of all of you. Its result is about to come. Now I reduce the amount here a little, because this trade was quite great. I will explain to you by drawing why I did this practice. If you open any chart, then first of all pay attention to which trend is going on that chart, and you have to go with the trend first. If the trend is in the up direction, then you will practice for up, and if the trend is in the down direction, then you will practice for down. For now you can see here, the trend of the market is in the up direction, so we got the first confirmation that we will trade in the direction in which the trend will be. So first of all there is an uptrend here. So now due to the trend, we have to practice here for up as well. We are going to take the second confirmation from this line, and this line is the moving average line. If we are practicing for up, then the candles that are formed should be formed above this, as you can see that the candles are forming above this. The second confirmation is also clear. You guys can get the third confirmation from the oscillator placed below, and the name of this oscillator is MACD. If you look carefully at MACD, then this is a zero line. If the bars are forming above this zero line, then you can practice for up. If the bars were forming downwards here, then we would not practice here, and remember, there is no problem with the color. Whether the bars are green or red, we only have to see whether they are forming above or below the zero line. So here we are practicing for up, so we need bars for up, which is clear here. Fourth confirmation, we have to see these 2 lines on the MACD, red and green. If we are practicing for buy, then the green line should be above the red line, and at this point I had practiced for buy. Here you can see that all the confirmations were getting cleared for up, so we went for buy here. So friends, now let's place the next trade. So friends, a great uptrend is formed on this chart, and all the confirmations here are telling us for up, so we also go for up here. Now friends, I will explain to you live what is happening. You can see that the candles are making an uptrend. There is a very good uptrend here. We will take the second confirmation. Candles are being formed above the moving average line. The second confirmation is also clear. We will take the third confirmation here. What has happened with this MACD bars are forming above the zero horizontal level, and where the trade was taken, there was a green line above the red line. All the confirmations were telling us to buy, which we did, and the result was quite good. Friends, now a downtrend may form in the market. So that is why I would say that if you get a good confirmation on any one chart and get the result, then after that change that chart. Okay, but if you are getting good confirmation, then you can definitely practice there. So here you can see, there is no good trend, so changing the chart here would be the right decision. So friends, you can see on this pair, there is a very good uptrend and all the confirmations are telling us to buy. So we will click on the buy button and here very soon you will see the market going up. Because friends, I would like to show you here that the trend of the market is first of all in the up direction. We have taken the second confirmation. The candle that is being formed in the market is being formed above the line of the moving average, and we will take the third confirmation. The bars that will be formed here will be formed above the zero line, which you can see right now, even if they are small, but they are being formed above the zero line, and here the green line is very light above the red line, so it means that this trade here had to close in green. But friends, I will explain the matter to you by drawing. If you are trading and in this way the MACD in the market gets stuck, that is, the bar is formed at the same point or closes at the same point and both the lines are moving attached like this. So you should avoid it. I placed a trade here, but you should not practice like this. Keep this thing in mind. Accuracy decreases here. I would like to tell you this beforehand because I would like to show you that there was an uptrend in the market for a long time. So a new trend had to come at this point. So that is why the trend reversed from here. So keep this thing in mind that if the market is running in an uptrend for a long time, then the opposite trend can also come. This strategy is of 30 seconds. So that is why I have to believe this. First of all, practice well on its basis on the demo account. So friends, now no confirmation is being formed on this chart, and that is why we will change the chart here. So in front of all of you, I am going to take out the opposite result of a trade here. The result of this trade will close in red because I am not getting a confirmation here. Friends, I will tell you what it is later. First of all, let this trade close. So as you all saw, we had to face the opposite result here. Now why did this happen? Let me explain to you. Friends, this can happen to you too. So I will tell you now how to avoid this kind of error. Look, you need a trendy market here, which is not there at all here. You can see that there is a big trend here in the up direction, but the new trend that was to be formed here, down, is not formed. Market is moving in stuck area. Until very good candles are formed here below the line of the moving average, do not practice and you can see here. All the confirmations were for down only, but still the market went up here. Because friends, there is a big trend in the up direction here, so you have to keep this thing in mind as well. You have to follow the trend only. There was only an uptrend here, so what do you have to do to avoid it? First of all, you have to practice twice on the basis of whatever amount you have set. Like I can press the practice button twice here, but I am increasing the amount here. And I would like to explain to you that whether you are using a laptop or your mobile phone, you have to zoom out the chart and see which is the trend in the market. You can see here, the trend of the market is up, so you have to remember this thing. Already our confirmation is of the trend, and the trade that we had just taken was not complete. So as soon as we get all the confirmations, we can practice here, and all the confirmations on this chart are showing us an uptrend. So let's wait a little, and here we can practice for up. Friends, here I have gone for up because you can see that the candles are forming above the line of the moving average, and there is an uptrend here. In plus, the bars that are being formed on the MACD are being formed upwards, and the green line is above the red line. So that is why we got to see the green result here. When you recover, then practice again on the basis of the same amount. So friends, let's change this chart. Now let's go to the new chart and see what is happening in the market. So finally, traders, you can see here on this pair. The downtrend has started now. Now here you have to recognize one thing. Here, if 3 red candles are formed below the moving average, then you can practice. That is why I am practicing here. Because the identity of the real downtrend will be that even though a downtrend has been formed here, we can observe here if there are 3 same candles in above or below line that is acting like a confirmation for use. But don't just take trade based on that, look for other confirmations also. That is, if there is a downtrend here, then we will practice only when all 3 candles become red. You can see that I saw here that 3 candles became red continuously, and they were below the moving average. 2 confirmations were clear. First, there is a downtrend here. The candle which is being formed is below the moving average line. We took the third confirmation from MACD. Here, the bars were being formed below the 0 line, and we will take the confirmation. There is a green line below the red line. All the confirmations on MACD were clear, so we practiced here for down. Now you are seeing that all the confirmations in the market are going for up, as soon as 3 candles become green here continuously. After that, we can practice for up, and here we can practice, because you can see 3 candles have become green continuously. So the result has come. Friends, now I explain to you in full detail the reason for placing this trade, and first of all, we had taken the confirmation that an uptrend has formed here. We will take the second confirmation. 3 consecutive candles should turn green above this line of moving average. That means candles should start forming above it. Here, 3 candles turned green continuously, which was above the moving average line, and then we took confirmation from MACD that here bars started forming above this 0 line, and here there is a green line above the red line. Friends, all the confirmations here were telling for up, so we practiced for up only, the result of which is in front of all of you. So friends, let me show you by placing a trade for down immediately, and the reason for placing this trade is that a new trend of down has formed, and the candles that are being formed in the market are being formed below the line of this moving average. So 2 confirmations for down are complete. We will take the third confirmation from MACD that here bars are forming below the 0 line and there is a green line below the red line. All the confirmations are telling us to go down, and that is why the result of this trade was green. Now friends, I start the second part of the video, where you should avoid placing a trade, and what mistakes you should not make. The first mistake you should not make is that if even one of the 4 confirmations is not getting completed, then also you should not place a trade. Now friends, I will show you by selling here, and the result of this trade will be opposite. Why is this so? Friends, let me explain you, but before that, let us see the result of the state. Look friends, here the result is opposite. Now I am explaining to you, if candles are forming below the moving average, but if green candles start appearing in between them, then you will not take the trade. And how will we know that green candles are going to appear there? That we tell us MACD bar. The bars here are forming downwards, but if you see their moment, then they are gradually becoming smaller. So this way you will know that the opposite candle is going to form there, so you should avoid taking a trade there. I hope, friends, you must have understood everything that how you have to practice for call and put direction on the basis of setup. So now let me show you its setup. Here I have made it 14. I have left it like this. After going to styles, I would like to show you its line. I have made its thickness 3 pixels and its color white. With this, I have saved it. After this, friends, I would like to show you MACD. Here you copy all these periods. Fast period is 14, slow period is 24, signal period is 8. After going to styles, I would like to show you. Here I have made the thickness of MACD line and signal line 2 pixels. With this, I have to save it. I have shown you the settings of both the indicators. After that, you have to change the chart type to Heikin Ashi. Keep the time frame as S5 and the duration for placing the trade as 30 seconds. First of all, you have to practice on the demo account on the basis of this setup, and after practicing, comment on this video and tell us how your result is. So for now, friends, that was all in this video. If you liked this video, then please like the video. If you are visiting this channel for the first time, then please subscribe to the channel. We will meet in the next video. Thanks for watching.